All this month, we've taken you along for the ride as Jim Ganahl's been learning more and more about his past, all thanks to Ancestry.com.
Pretty cool stuff, and tonight we have part one of his final puzzle piece. He shows us how a trip to Iowa uncovered more about family members he never knew.
I'm so thrilled about finding out about my past that I have to deliver the news in person. So I'm on my way to Iowa. But the first stop is in Galena, Illinois. It was the home of General Ulysses S. Grant and his presidential headquarters to ask my friend Andy Blankenbaker about Civil War history. Andy, I came to Galena because you live here, and my family's from Dubuque, Iowa. And I have some stuff in my history about my great-great-grandfather being shot in the Battle of Vicksburg. But you know a connection to Vicksburg right from here in Galena, too, which is just east of Dubuque, don't you?
Yes, it was Grant. He joined the Union forces for the Illinois Volunteer Infantry Regiment.
And they head down to Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Correct.
Great-grandfather's with them, and that's the turning point of the war, isn't it?
Correct.
Hey, that's the same battle where my great-great-grandfather was shot.
The reason why Vicksburg was the turning battle was we got the control of the Mississippi River.
And they made the cannonballs that helped the Union win the war.
Galena's minus the cars still looks like it did in the 1860s. You actually can see this town in the movie, The Field of Dreams, when Kevin Costner finds Burt Lancaster.
We got some hills in Iowa.
It's ironic then that when we arrive in Dubuque, we go to the only shot tower west of the Mississippi that made musket balls for the Civil War.
This is the Dubuque Shot Tower. It was built way back in 1856. What they do is they take lead all the way up the top, molten lead. They drop it through a grate. When it falls through the grate and falls 5 stories, it creates a perfect sphere, a bullet, a musket ball when it cools in a vat of water at the bottom. It's kind of ironic that a musket ball from a shot tower like this is the one that shot him in 1863.
It is a perfect town for reminiscing. Majestic views from 1,000-foot cliffs over the big river. Dozens of eagles dot the landscape and sky. There is even a 19th century cable car to remind me of the past. We find Mount Calvary Cemetery.
Somewhere around here.
And there find the grave that Ancestry found.
He's buried in Dubuque, Iowa, so the next time you go there, you go and visit his grave.
Yeah, J.J. White's Company E. Wow. We found it. Wow. Check the other side of this.
And I was surprised. All the graves of the kids are there too.
Everybody's here. Arnold, Charles, 1870. So the whole family is right here. My great-great-grandfather's buried here more than 100 years ago.
Next, we visit my family.
Yeah.
Is she gone? Oh, she died, yes, of course.
Because she was born in 1894.
And there is one more piece of the puzzle to reveal tomorrow. Any hints?
You get to see my mom in all her glory. She's still teaching aerobics at 85 years of age, and she is a pistol.
What has she been thinking through this whole thing? You've been sharing your stories with her.
She was afraid that we were going to embarrass her on camera. I says, Mom, I've been on TV all my life. Yeah. I'm not going to embarrass you on camera.
That's cool.
That was the only thing she cared about.
It is so neat. It's been so fun to watch. And you have the chance to win a look at your family's genealogy. The Franklin County Genealogical and Historical Society will provide 2 winners with a family history book.
Now, today, your last day to enter, so do it right now by going to NBC4i.com. Just search the word history.
More people are heading for